I recognize that there were a number of women that paved the path ahead of me, but recognizing the era that I grew up in, at least half of my med school class was comprised of females. The concern that I see over the course of my career development is that the number of females at my level, and more importantly, as supervisory roles, dramatically decreases. Now, I recognize that there are careers where there's a predilection for females, such as OB-GYN or sometimes even pediatrics. And maybe I could analyze my career choices and recognize that there are fewer women who may have gone down the path that I chose. But I still think that that opens the door for us to have an open dialogue for why we don't have as many women in leadership roles, particularly in academic medicine, and particularly in the field of oncology. There are some important role models to acknowledge. I mean, Lori Sin is editor of Blood. Susan O'Brien leads a program in California and also led the field of CLL. Julie Vose was ASCO president. So I could go on in terms of the number of examples that demonstrate women clearly have the capacity to lead and they have the merit to be in those leadership roles. But I do think that they're underrepresented, not only at the institutional level, at the national level, at the international level. What really brought this to my attention was in 2019 when we had our International Conference on Malignant Lymphoma. This is a meeting that the lymphoma community looks forward to. It occurs every 2 years now. And a big kickoff to the meeting to cover all of the important highlights was a panel comprised of 6 males. And again, recognizing that there are some phenomenal females that could participate in that panel, I think that provided some steam to harness several women across the globe that, again, are leaders in the field of lymphoma to realize we need to organize to help promote each other. And so then that led to the development of Women in Lymphoma. This is now an international organization that has about 300 participants, and we have a steering committee that's currently led by Judith Trotman from Australia and Carla Casula from New York. And the point of us mobilizing was to recognize that we need to help each other provide the skill sets so that we are recognized internationally as leaders in the field, but also provide opportunity for career development and mentorship for young females that are now charting down the path that might be interested in one day also having a platform and being recognized as having contribution to the field.